show!
It's every day.
They're comfortable. I'm old. My black jeans are dirty. I need more pants. I just hate going clothes shopping. It's the worst fucking thing ever.
It is.
Boy, I gotta go try shit out. Are you kidding me? When I was younger, in my 20s, shit was, yeah, I gotta try some new clothes. It'll be great. And I loved it. No. Stupid. You're dumb when you're in your 20s. You're just dumb. You're straight up stupid. Everybody hates himself on camera. Well, not everybody. Some people like it. They're called actors. I'm not that. You want to know how ugly you are? Get on camera.
Yeah,
That'll
get on
tell
camera,
you how
yeah.
ugly you actually
You
are.
don't feel bad about yourself.
I mean, I've met uglier people, so I'm not, I don't feel so bad. That is off, right?
I missed that part. I just turned it back on in case you did some more.
Oh, God. See, that stuff I thought you had the camera off.
I did for that, yeah.
Oh, good. So
Yeah,
I'm fine.
I just missed
didn't
it,
do
yeah.
anything
you
stupid.
This stuff is this is dangerous stuff here.
It's good. Actually, it's a lot smoother than that stuff I had before, because I remember the other stuff being like paint thinner.
Yeah.
And it was expensive. It was like, this is horrible. This is like pretty smooth. Nice, warmy little...
Yep.
Little Christmas fire, and you're
Ah,
hovering around the fucking
organized.
fireplace at Christmas. It's like it's very warm. It's in a glass right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's happy. You can cry. You can drink it and cry and be comfortable.
Be comfortable, yeah, like a man.
Yeah. It's not the kind of stuff you jerk off and cry and drink.
No.
That's a harsher booze. That's like golden wedding and some of that stuff that's like cooking sherry.
Yeah.
Fighting sherry, as we used to call it. Yeah.
Jerk off and cry.
Jerk off and cry, man.
Remember the
Hey,
theater
that's-
on Main Street with the East Indian guy that would sit there?
Oh, fuck.
When we first moved here, too, there all the places that it was 25 cents for a peep show, they doesn't exist where we come from.
No, I mean, you go to the video game place, back in the video game place on Granville, it's like, oh yeah, like 50 cents, you go in there and you're looking at porn from the 70s.
Yeah, on VHS.
These chicks is, the bush is like huge. The chick is like burying herself in a wig. Great, lesbians in the 70s, everything looks like sepia tone, it's like brutal.
We had those, the place I worked on in Granville, in the back, the peep shows. That was the big moneymaker for people.
I went to the Lusty Lady in fucking Seattle with Ernie. He took me there one time because his girlfriend was stripping there at the time. But they had the movie section and they had the room where you go in the sliding door. Comes up and you drop quarters and you watch the peeler do her thing right there. And you can see there's one window where they can see you, one window they can't, one they can see you. It's, alternates. There's a rug in there and poles and they're dancing around and that rug's just got to smell great. And we went in there and he's like, comes up, hands me a handful of tokens, like, the first one out wins. We went in there, it was funny, and his girlfriend was dancing at the time. It was like, his girlfriend was hot, so I'm thinking, well, what if I end up getting her? I'll be all uncomfortable and shit about this. Like, but I didn't. I put, he put the coin in, and I got a really ugly one. Because I don't know how much the quarter or the token lasted. It lasted about 2 or 3 minutes, and with the door up, and I'm like, but that's not the worst thing. I happen to glance out of the way to look over to the window where they can see you, and there's this big dude in there just giving her. And he had a fistful of dick, and he was just like, this chick was sitting there spreading her butthole, doing something. He's like, oh my God, you can see these guys jerking off. Like, it was like, the guy beside me, you could see, you couldn't see me, I guess. I went to the one where I could see the reflection, you couldn't see me. Just horrified. It's like this chick was ugly. There's this guy jerking off right there, and I look over, and there's another one over there, but he's kind of more in the dark. I'm like, fuck, what do I do? And the door's about to go down, and I'm like,
When in Rome.
I'm judging, and I shouldn't, but she
Jerking
didn't
off to
do
the
it for
fucker.
me, but I felt bad about pumping in one quarter and then leaving. She'd be like, oh. So I pumped in a couple.
Poor whore.
And
It's a
left.
tough life out there.
And then we went to a Lusty Lady in San Francisco. I got into the fucking doorway, turned around, gagging, and ran out. The smell of 1,000 men jerking off was in that place. The smell was
smells
thick
bleachy
as
in here.
cream. It was brutal. You walk in, it's like, I've never smelled that before in my life.
Just walking, it's
It's
like,
somehow vaguely familiar, but horrifying on a scale you can't imagine how bad that smelled. And it was a bigger one. It was a way bigger Lusty Lady. And it's like, oh, there's one. Let's go in there for fun. I'm like, okay, we went to the one in Seattle. This should be pretty fucking funny. Fucking not even got in the doorway. Just, the smell was atrocious. Do you ever clean this place? Like, seriously.
hey, there's just moppers out
Is
there.
that the worst place you've ever been?
The worst smell I've ever smelled.
No, that
Beside the
smell.
guy that was dead. That was the worst smell. That's another story. Fucking one of those things. It was like the smell of a bunch of guys that just jerked off or a dead dude. And it was like, they're both,
they're both
they're
kinda
both on this
bad.
equal scale of fucking Fuck that. Drying sperm or dead guy.